as far as stands now, has accessed the documents which show that the Delhi minister, Atishi, who was the Goa state in charge during the elections, remember the probe agency has been saying that the money generated through the Delhi liquor policy was used during the Goa poll campaign. The probe agency has claimed that the Aam Aadmi Party has been a major beneficiary of the proceeds of crime that was generated in the Delhi liquor scam. The document further claims that a cash of 45 crores approximately was used in the Goa election campaign back in 2022, and there were certain individuals who were also named as far as in the statement that revealed that the national convener, which is Arvind Kejriwal, was the overall in charge. That means, Priyank, this is the same link that has now been drawn to the alleged kickbacks from the South group that were received, and those kickbacks were used during the Goa election campaign.
Yeah, certainly, Amitabh, this is very important update which we are getting for our viewers, because of what we know that Dilip, one of the senior leader of Aam Aadmi Party, were also questioned by the enforcement directorate 3 days back. And it was very important because the Aam Aadmi Party group circulated this message that he was being questioned because he was the state head of the party. Then it comes the statement of Andy Gupta. This is what we were talking about, Amitabh, because Andy Gupta in his statement has stated, which is also a statement which has been submitted before the court by the enforcement directorate, that the national convener and the state head of the party were the one who were aware about this particular money which was exchanging hand, and the 44 crore rupees of alleged amount which was the proceeds of the crime which was used in the Aam Aadmi Party's election campaign there in the state of Goa. But this particular letter, if you look at it very properly, on 13th of February 2022, Atishi had written a letter to the Election Commission of India where she had addressed herself as the in charge of Aam Aadmi Party in the state of Goa. And on 14th, the election ended, 14th of February 2022, the election ended in Goa. So which means that everything, the money which is alleged to be the part of the proceeds of the crime, which has led to arrest of 16 individuals, starting from Abhishek Bonpelli, then coming back to Sateen Jain, then Manish Sisodiya, and finally to the national convener of the Aam Aadmi Party. So if you look at the statement of National Treasurer of the party, Andy Gupta, he says that the national convener, which was Arvind Kejriwal, who sit behind the bar, and the state head of the party, which was Atishi Marlena, were the one who were aware about this particular financial transaction, which means that the onus is also slightly going towards Atishi Marlena, because Atishi is not, claimed so far that when this money was being misused, allegedly this is what enforcement directorate has claimed. In the state of Goa election, she was the state convener. So if Arvind Kejriwal can be arrested for allegedly misusing this particular right and taking bribe amount from the South Indian lobby, then certainly the trouble is mounting up for Atishi Marlena, who has been fronting the Aam Aadmi Party in the several press conference, but not accepting the point that if Kejriwal...
Meenakshi, now she can get us the details of this document that has been accessed. Yes, Meenakshi.
Yes, Amita. So this document which has been accessed by Priyank, and Priyank was obviously giving you all the exclusive details. We'll just read it out verbatim. Now, this letter has been given by Aam Aadmi Party, that's the letterhead, to the chief election officer. And what's significant is to note is that it has been signed and duly stamped. Signed by who? If you look at the end, signed by Miss Atishi, Goa in charge. So that is exactly what Priyank was talking about. We've accessed Atishi's letter to the EC, which has been duly signed by her as the Goa in charge. We know, of course, the type of sensational allegations, I repeat, which the ED has been making as far as Aam Aadmi Party's Goa campaign is concerned. ED has been claiming, these are ED's claims, that quote-unquote Liquorgate money was used for Goa campaign, and now this letter emerging, which basically shows that Atishi was the Goa in charge.